thought we were whole. A little bit. Got some big boys over here.
Welcome to Breck Arena, everybody. Here we are getting ready for the showcase for Minnesota Hockey Club here. 2022. We got 4 games coming your way this weekend. And here they are. This is the first of the 4th Minnesota Lakers. We'll have the Lake Superior Stars on Saturday, then a back-to-back doubleheader on Sunday. The Lakers and the Stars back-to-back on Sunday morning. We're about ready to get started. Thanks for joining us, everybody. For Cliff Meyer, I'm Brett McKenzie. Here we go.
Let's do this. There you go.
All right, set up for our starting lineup. We've got Goodwin, McKenzie, Samper, Wenkus, and Meyer. Looks like that is Drew Sherman getting the start in net. And we'll get started with an early save.
On a tape of a goal, not a goal scorer. It's not going to score.
It's an early Friday afternoon. And it looks like we are dealing with some glitches already here. Cell reception is, it's okay. It's not the greatest, but we'll do our best. All right, here comes Griffin Story. Story crosses the line, drops it to McKenzie. McKenzie off to Samper. Samper leaving it for McKenzie. McKenzie tried the toe drag. That stopped at the line by Wenkus. Wenkus off the line to Samper. Samper dances along the near side wall. McKenzie lays a hit. Goodwin into support. Samper's there as well. Loose puck coming out to Goodwin. Goodwin leaving Wenkus. Wenkus shot. It's just by. Rings off the back wall. Griffin Story collects. Tries to set it down, finding Goodwin. This one sent back out. It's going to be Jack Johnson. Lakers entering in. It's Jansky playing it off the wall. Meyer, he's going to skate. Meyer was looking for Johnson far across the zone. He's out there with Beldy, Jansky, and Christopherson. There's Johnson with a pick. Johnson going across to Beldy. Beldy walking towards the center. He gets stopped right as he was getting across the near side hash mark. Jansky's collapse. Graybo. They work on the forecheck. Jansky leaving it for Graybo. Graybo pulls up. Fights off a couple of white jerseys there. That's the Lakers wearing the white. Minnesota Hockey Club wearing navy. Christopherson trapped at the wall. Meyer picking up a loose puck. Skating in towards the slot. Loose puck, turnover in the slot. Nice second effort there from Jackson Meyer. Cameraman Cliff shakes his head once or twice on that one. Christopherson going high in the zone looking for Jansky. Jansky tips that one out. Hockey Club will make a change. Goodwin. Now Samper. Samper intercepted at the line. Now Salo. Salo to Goodwin. Goodwin all alone. Takes a shot, hits the post, he scoots, he scores. Take a look at our Goodwin coming right down the slot. From the other angle, onside play. Nice pass finding Goodwin. Right down into the center. He goes to the forehand. And he puts it. Minnesota Hawks 13 left here in the first period. Stretch pass, find Beldy. Beldy drop pass to Wenkus. Wenkus one time tipped once in the slot. McKenzie picks up the rebound, can't get the shot away. Beldy pursues on the far side wall. Now Samper. Puck running around where Becker Wenkus collects. Wenkus putting it off the wall. And here come the Lakers, 1-on-2. Shot save there from Drew Sherman. Samper skating up through mid-ice. Samper dropping for McKenzie. McKenzie back to Samper. McKenzie absorbs a hit. Samper walking towards the center, shoots, he scores. We should get a good look at this one. Samper. Samper turning it around, nice finds Goodwin. Goodwin was the one who put it in. So it's Channing Goodwin. Makes it 2-0 early in the first period. Christopherson collects, sends it back where the Lakers try to work the breakout. Story stops, and here's a break for the Lakers coming in. Partial break from the outside. Shot goes right off the crossbar. Christopherson now onto his backhand, dancing towards the middle, absorbs a hit. Lakers are going to go for the breakout. Jansky there to support. Lakers skating out through neutral ice. They send it down in, get their change. 11 minutes left in the first period. 2-0 Minnesota Hockey Club. Now Christopherson feeding to Jansky. Jansky can't collect. The Lakers will work on a regroup. Grabo in to fight along the near blue line. Beldy lays a hit. Bouncing puck comes away with it from the Lakers. 2-on-2. Shot from the high slot. Stopped there by Drew Sherman. Here's a break almost for the Hockey Club. It was great going for a loose puck. Now it's the Lakers onto the outside. Takes a shot. Blocker save, Drew Sherman. Another break. That one gets flushed away just wide. Lakers put it off the wall. It's going to be Jackson Meyer collecting. Meyer trying to find Beldy cross ice. No icing. Hockey Club get a change. Samper picking off a long stretch through center ice. Meyer gloving it down to Goodwin. Goodwin feeding it back to Wenkus. Salo to Samper. Samper was leaving it for Goodwin. It was just behind him. Meyer. Loose puck. Meyer. He takes the shot. No rebound. Gives us an opportunity to take a look at the shot that went off the crossbar just a bit ago. You can see Sherman coming out to collect. This is a ring right off the crossbar. There comes the shot going over the shoulder, off the bar. Play resumes now. 9 minutes left in the first period. Goodwin, McKenzie, Samper, Story, and Becker Wenkus. Wenkus collecting at his own blue line. Surveys his options. Drop pass to Story. Story to Sampere. Sampere finding McKenzie up through center ice. McKenzie backhand over to Goodwin. Goodwin looking for McKenzie in the slot. McKenzie lays a check behind the net. Lakers go on the regroup. Story stops at the line, gets it to Goodwin. Goodwin now finding Wankus. Wankus shot, save. Story. Backhand towards the net. McKenzie gets a tip on it, goes just wide. McKenzie collects, gives it up to Beldy. Beldy over to Sampere. McKenzie coming across the slot, shoots, and he scores. Not exactly sure who got that one. We'll take a look on the replay. See, there's a scrum in front of the net. McKenzie kicking it towards the center. Looks like it had Beldy on it. There's again McKenzie kicking it towards the net. Who is that hanging out in the slot? Is that Sampere? I think that might have been Sampere. Play resumes 3-0. Shot going wide.
Your tweet said it was better.
We think it was Sampere. Might have been McKenzie. We don't know. We got a good look at it, but not a good enough look.
Terrible camera.
Dylan Sampere, Matamidi, Minnesota, the Zephyrs. There's a glove save there from Drew Sherman.
If the camera would have been better, the camera could have been better, we'd know.
You know, I don't know how many more cameras we need to get into this place, you know.
You know? Yeah, either way. Love your family.
7:24 left in the first period. Hockey Club with a commanding early lead. Shot on net, save, Drew Sherman. We'll give Shermy some replay love here. The play is going out toward the hash mark. You can see everybody out of the zone, but they're going to peel it right on back. Sherman getting a glove on it. Just over 7 minutes to go in the first period. Wankus laying a hit, leaving it for his brother Miller. Miller trying to find Goodwin. Wankus now. Graybo's going to be in on the forecheck. Run around. Logan Salo, Elk River, Minnesota. Leaving it for Miller Wankus. Salo absorbs a hit in the corner. That's good. Walking towards the slot. Graybo now. Graybo finding Goodwin. And here come the Lakers. Lakers crossing mid-ice. To the backhand. Shot. Oh, another one right off the crossbar. That's two now for the getting over Sherman's shoulder, but not into the net. Salo went for the stretch pass. That gets knocked out of mid-air. Get right back up. Salo back to Wankus. Wankus to his brother Becker. Becker leaving it for Graybo. And right back to Wankus. Wankus finding Beldy in the slot. Wonderful play. Nice passing from the Hockey Club. Gives us a moment to check out yet another crossbar. That's going to be coming in here on Drew Sherman. You see the rush coming in from center ice. And the shot flung right over, going right off the far post. McKenzie collides in the high slot. He's out there with Sampere and Beldy, Christopherson and Story. Story now. Story putting it on the wall. Christopherson. McKenzie on forecheck. Lakers had enough. This will go down for icing. Stops the clock with 5:21 left in the first period. Goodwin, Jansky, Johnson, Story, and Christofferson. 3-1 at the line. That one gets tipped. Goes well wide. Christofferson pressure. Now Goodwin up to Jansky. Jansky observes a hit. Play progresses down the near wall. Goodwin. Jansky. Now Story. Story it over to Beldy. Johnson fighting for it near the line. Comes out to mid-ice. Jansky flushing it down in. Beldy in on the forecheck. 4 minutes left in the first period. Grabo fighting for it. He puts it back, finding Beldy. Beldy banks it back towards Grabo. Grabo finds Salo. Salo enters the zone, puts it onto his forehand, curls up, leaves it for Meyer. Meyer with the one-time goes just wide. Rings all the way around. It's going to come out to Newton mid-ice. 3.5 left. Miller Wenkus playing it up toward himself. The Lakers going to find Lane. Lakers take a shot. That one goes just high. Lakers love shooting high. So far, haven't been able to find the net. That one goes through about 3 sets of skates. Goes right through the slot. Wenkus picking it up to mid-ice. Hockey Club works on a change. Lakers try to dump it down in. Stopped at the line by Meyer. McKenzie off the wall to Meyer. Meyer goes high across the zone. This one's going to go all the way for icing. But they wave it off. Lakers working on a change. Comes back out to center ice. Story. He takes a shot from wide outside. Goodwin looking to go out to the D. That one gets intercepted. Story with the stop at the line. Wenkus. Now here comes a 1-on-4 rush. Pulls to the center. It's deflected out to the left of Sherman. Shot from the point, glove down. This one stops play with 1:56 left in the first period. Shots read 10-9 in favor of the Hockey Club. Pretty even up there, but 3-0 is the score. Nice stop at the line for Beldy. Beldy goes for the hip check. He gets just around him. 1.5 left. Story. Up to Jansky. Jansky absorbs a hit on the near wall. Story. Back to Jansky. Jansky off the wall to Wenkus. Becker Wenkus absorbs a hit from behind. That's going to put the Lakers in the box. It's going to be a cross check. Lakers starting to run around a little bit out there. We'll see how the Hockey Club responds. They'll have a minute left in the period to go to work on the power play. Goodwin Salo, Grabo, Meyer, and Christofferson. Meyer collects off of the face-off. Grabo now. Salo tried to bank it off the back of the goaltender's skate. Ends up going wide. Back out to mid-ice. Salo leaving it for Christofferson. Christofferson with a nice move at his own blue line. Christofferson weaves onto his forehand. Toe drag to the center. Loses it as he was coming right down Main Street. Grabo fighting for it. Minute and a half left on the power play. 30 seconds left in the period. Sent down for Sherman to collect. Sherman leaving it for Meyer. Meyer stretched past to Salo. Salo looking for Grabo. Now Goodwin. Grabo finds Salo. Salo to the center for Goodwin. Goodwin back to Salo. Salo takes the shot. Gets pushed aside. 4 seconds left in the period. And that will do it for the first period. Hockey Club will go back to the bench on the power play. We'll take a short break. We'll be back with you in about 90 seconds. Thanks for joining us, everybody. Back for the second period. 17 minutes on the clock. Hockey Club starting on the power play. McKenzie entering in on the power play. Beldy absorbs a hit at the line. Hockey Club will have to check up. Wenkus. He loses as he was entering the zone. Now it's Samper. Samper around the backside of the net. Backhand pass out to Beldy. Beldy over to Wenkus. Wenkus back to Beldy. McKenzie with a tip. That goes just wide. Samper gets the rebound. Now Beldy. Beldy back to Wenkus. One time for Wenkus. Goes just wide. 10 seconds left in the power play. Beldy. This one's sliding across the line. Miller Wenkus able to collect. McKenzie going for the tip. Penalty time is over. Hockey Club unable to convert on the first power play of the game. Samper now to Beldy. Beldy back to Samper. Wenkus towards the center. Wenkus takes a shot. Rebound. Pulled away by the Lakers. Then they're going to send this one down. No icing. Becker Wenkus collects. Goodwin off the wall. Lakers reverse it. Special guest camera guy, Matt Grabo from Prior Lake, Minnesota. I bet you know a couple of these kids out here, don't you, Matt? Oh, look at that one. Channing Goodwin with a beauty. Let's take a look at this one. Goodwin roofing it right over. You can see Goodwin moving onto his backhand. Quick pull to the middle and roofing it right upstairs. Makes this one a 4-0 hockey club game. Goodwin with the hat trick. Kid scores a lot of goals, folks. Number 45, Channing Goodwin, Rosemont, Minnesota. Goodwin deflects it down into the Laker end. Johnson feeding it over to Story. Story tried to go right back to him. Lakers reverse. Johnson, or excuse me, that was Goodwin applying pressure behind the net. Hockey Club doing a good job of pinning the Lakers into their own zone. 2 minutes gone in the second period. Story pulling it off the wall, giving it to Samper. Samper, he takes a shot, gets deflected away. Samper rings it around to Story. Story, he takes a shot, that goes just wide. Christofferson, spin move at the blue line, trying to feed Goodwin. That's intercepted. Lakers are going to skate it out. Lakers to the center. Jansky fighting for it. Samper ending up with it. Samper with a lane as he comes up through center ice. Crosses the line, leaves it for Goodwin. Goodwin back to Samper. Samper finding Grabo. Grabo's shot saved. Nice stop from the Laker goaltender. Drop pass to Wankus. West throws it towards the net. Grabo fighting for it once more. This one's starting to get physical. Salo with a turnaround. Let's see this one putting out towards the high slot, being put in towards the net, and Salo with the initial tip, turning around and putting in the rebound. Logan Salo from Elk River makes this one 5-0. Miller Wenkus collecting at the line, walks towards the center. All sorts of room. He takes a shot, gets tipped wide. Meyer down to Samper. Samper absorbs a hit. Meyer with the slap shot. That's saved. Goaltender collects it in. Beldy, Johnson, McKenzie, Wenkus, and Story. Johnson fakes the drop pass, sends it up to Beldy. Beldy, his pass ends up on the stick of a Laker. Now here come the Lakers 2-on-1. Griffin Story defends. Shot, save Sherman. Johnson trying to flush it out through mid-ice. McKenzie fights for it in the slot. Both of them go down. Johnson. Now Wenkus. Wenkus sends it across, finds Beldy. Beldy in the corner. Now Johnson. Johnson, his shot blocked away. Now Story. Story on the reroute, puts it off the wall, finds McKenzie. McKenzie through the legs. Dances at the line. McKenzie gives it up to Beldy. Beldy tried to deflect it forward. McKenzie lays a hit as Story gains the zone. Story putting it towards the center. Loose puck almost collected by Samper as the Lakers come back 2-on-2. Even numbers at the line. Wenkus lays a hit. This one put up for Samper. Goodwin fresh off the bench. Samper fakes the drop pass, brings it into the corner, takes a shot, deflects it off the goaltender, and it goes in. Folks, Dylan Samper, he's a skilled player. I got to assume that this was an intentional play. He fakes the drop pass. We'll see that from the other angle. But from the widest of angles, puts it right off the pad and in the net. We'll take it one more time here. There's the fake drop pass for Dylan Samper, but he takes a shot, puts it in the net. Samper makes it 6-0 now. 10 minutes left to go in the second period. That shot sent wide. It's Meyer, Goodwin, Christopherson, JT, and Samper. Here's a rush for the Lakers. 2-on-0. Oh, a wide open net. He is not able to convert. Samper collecting a loose puck. He's going to find Jansky. Jansky trying to find a lane. Jansky turning around, finding Jackson Meyer, Apple Valley, Minnesota. Jansky now. Jansky waits, goes back to Samper. Nice patience from Jansky. Meyer, shot, tipped once, doesn't get through. Goodwin fighting for it. That's Meyer with an attempted stop at the line. Now Goodwin. Goodwin pulling towards the center, putting it towards on net. Rebound there for Grabo. Shot from the outside, pad save. Goodwin feeding it back to the point. That's Miller Wenkus. Wenkus to Meyer. Meyer, his shot finds the corner of the net and goes in. A seeing eye shot from Jackson Meyer. You can see just finding that far corner. See play going out to the point. Getting all the way through, ringing around the net. Meyer on the board makes it 7-0 for the hockey club. Grabo walked it toward the center. Got taken down. Salo, Grabo, Johnson, Wenkus, and Wenkus. Miller Wenkus. Try to get it up to Grabo. Wenkus with room absorbs a hit right at the red line. Takes a shot. That one deflects up into the netting. Stops the clock with 8:44 left here in the second period. McKenzie, Samper, Beldy, Wenkus, and Wenkus. McKenzie pulls up at the line. Samper now back to Wenkus. Wenkus off the wall. Wenkus zips it across to Beldy. Beldy finding McKenzie. A little much for him. That one sent down deep into the Lakers zone. McKenzie intercepts a pass. That one's out. Miller Wenkus chipping it back to Mikey Beldy. Beldy leaving it for Becker Wenkus. Wenkus takes a shot. The old helmet save. 7:55 left in the second period. Jansky, Johnson, Goodwin, Christofferson, and Story. Jansky. Back to Christofferson. Story first one on it. He's going to ring it around, looking for Jansky. It's going to end up out to the Laker point. Jansky able to clear the zone. Goodwin on his high horse, able to get a stick on it, not able to get on his breakaway. He's going to get a second chance, and it puts it back to Jansky. Now Christofferson down the slot. Christofferson. Now Johnson. Goodwin fighting Jansky. Jansky's one-timer goes just wide. Goodwin back to Christofferson. Now Story. Story's shot deflected high in the slot. Goodwin looked to feed back to Story, but that one hit a skate. Goodwin and Johnson work back behind the net. Goodwin, nice little pass to Johnson. Story, his shot goes wide. Just a shooting gallery here right now. Christofferson, his shot. That one goes in. Bit of a rifle there from Christofferson. You can see Christofferson wide open in the slot. He takes his one-timer and it goes right through him. Might have caught 5-hole. See if we get a better angle from it from the other side. Let's say hello to our referee friend. There's the one coming, and that one just sneaking right in. So Christofferson makes this one, I believe that's 8. Meyer. His shot's blocked high in the zone. Meyer's out there with Miller, Wenkus, Samper, Grabo, and Salo. Samper fighting to regain control and does. Samper finds Grabo. Grabo. Samper. Samper trying to go across the slot for Salo. Now Grabo back to Salo. Salo's shot gets deflected. Lakers coming back now 4-on-1, 4-on-2 now that Wenkus rejoined rush. Sherman got a stick on that. Not sure it ever actually got on net. Salo fights off a couple hits. Now it's Grabo. Grabo finds a lane. He's in all alone. Grabo might have been hooked, but it's going to take a little bit more than that, I sense. Rebound batted away. It's Meyer. Meyer down to Salo. Samper back to Wenkus. 4.5 left. Meyer, it's enough of it to break up what would have been a 2-on-1. Jackson Meyer stays with that, breaks up a couple of potential opportunities for the Lakers. Funny change now. Here comes Johnson and McKenzie. Johnson, he takes a shot, glove save. Say hello to our coaching staff. Greg May from Augsburg University, joined by Tom Doyle and Jay Phillips from the Blake School. Lakers on a one-on-one. They pull up, looking for options. Send it across the zone. Play at the blue line, collected by Story. Beldy going across ice for Becker. Wenkus sending it in. McKenzie there to collect. Loose puck through the slot, picked up by the Lakers. Shot deflected away by Story. Now it's Wenkus. Wenkus one-on-one. Wenkus tried to find McKenzie. McKenzie picks up, goes behind the net. McKenzie has time, surveys his options. Bouncing puck, he leaves it back there for Wenkus. Wenkus not able to collect. The hockey club will have to regroup. Beldy. Now Wenkus. Wenkus finding McKenzie. That hits a skate. Sent in the zone. Story able to hold on. McKenzie fighting towards the middle. Lakers batting at it as it comes back out through mid-ice. 2.5 left in the second period. McKenzie lays a hit and breaks up the play. This one comes back into hockey club territory. 3-on-2. Christopherson and Story defending. Story. Now Johnson behind the net. Christopherson battles. McKenzie picking up a loose puck coming out of his own zone. McKenzie going over to Christopherson at the line. That one's broken up. Here come the Lakers. Open man in the slot goes just wide. Save Drew Sherman. Minute 47 left. Fellas, help me out. Did I read the email right? Are we getting a resurface after 2? We'll let you know, folks. We'll either get a resurface here in a minute and a half, or we'll continue play. Jansky chips this one down. Good one's there to collect. Goodwin put it in the slot looking for Samper. Meyer holds his own. Jansky in on the forecheck. Jansky puts it right through the slot. No one there. Meyer will be the first one to the puck with a minute left in the second period. Lakers throw it up too high. Sherman had to track that puck as it was bouncing in towards the net. And he does. Meyer able to feed it up to Goodwin. Goodwin onto his forehand. He takes a shot. Save for the Lakers. Hockey Club holding on to a commanding lead, obviously. 8-0. Here in the closing moments of the second period. Here's a one-on-one break. Wenkus back to defend. No support for the Laker offender. This one coming out to the high Laker slot. Put it towards the net, tipped once. Nice save there from Drew Sherman. 15 seconds left as the Lakers try to get one in late, try to put it up over Sherman's shoulder. He's able to make the stop. Horn blows. And the Zamboni door is opening, so that means we will get a resurface. So thanks again for joining us, everybody. We will be back in about 10 minutes for the third period. Here from Breck School and Arena. Thanks again for joining us, everybody. We'll be back in a bit. And we're back. Third period hockey. Sorry, folks. Takes a second to get reset here. They really got this third period started in a hurry. Doesn't give the parents much time to get back in from the parking lot, if you know what I mean. Very special guest up in the production booth. Mendota Heights' own Ben Christofferson, making his showcase cameraman debut. You remember his great work from Chicago. Looks like the hockey club's going to have some fun here for the third period. First in, first out, so we're going to be seeing kids playing all sorts of different positions. You love to see it. So we'll try to keep up here. Currently on the ice, we've got Grabo, Samper, Meyer, Christofferson, and Goodwin. Goodwin goes to the outside, and he shoots, he scores. We'll see if we can angle that on that one. See Goodwin from the middle, he goes all the way to the outside, on the far corner. You see Goodwin here, picking the pocket. So Goodwin makes this one 9-0 early in the third period. I believe that's Goodwin's fourth. Meyer, Story, Goodwin, Grabo, and Jansky. Shot save, Sherman shoots, he scores. First goal of the night from the Lakers. Backhand shot coming, rebound, 2 rebounds, 3 rebounds. Finally able to sneak it in. Nine to 1. Now the score. Meyer, McKenzie, Christofferson, Johnson, and Beldy. McKenzie and Christofferson go in on the forecheck. Christofferson moving bodies, McKenzie fishing out pucks. McKenzie finally coming up away with it. McKenzie fakes the backhand, cycles it back to Christofferson. Christofferson, backhand. Looking for McKenzie, finds Salo. Salo's shot gets deflected away. Salo's wide, short angle shot, that gets blocked. Christofferson going to work behind the net. Salo looking for Johnson. Johnson got pickpocket. We got a 2-on-1 now for the Lakers. Shot high and wide. Christofferson feeding across to Salo. Puck sent down in. McKenzie goes in on the forecheck. He wins the puck to the puck race. Hockey Club makes the change. Now Goodwin. Now McKenzie. Back to Goodwin. Lakers bank it off. Johnson will pick it up. Goodwin lays a hit. Samper joins the fray. Goodwin pulls up because he would have been offsides. That's Jansky on the far side. Now Beldy. Beldy back to Story. The Wenkus twins had baseball, so they took off. They're over to Woodbury. So the hockey club are 2 skaters short of where they started the day. Jansky putting it toward the center. Jansky chasing in the corner. Sampere makes the stop. Sampere and Goodwin. 2 on, 1 down low. Back to Goodwin. Just a little much for him. Story collects. Lakers get it out to center ice. Goodwin feeds it back to Grabo. Now Story. Story back to Sampere. Sampere sends it down in. He and Jansky go for a change. Salo and Christofferson hop onto the ice. Call your positions, as they say. First in, first out hockey. Story. Back to Christofferson. Christofferson dancing to the center. Not able to get the shot away. Grabo. Now back to Christofferson. Meyer fighting for it behind the Laker net. Lakers enter the zone, 3 on 2 as they were working on a change of their own. Shot from the slot, fan on it, Jackson Meyer. He's got all sorts of room. He's up there with Logan Salo. Meyer on his backhand side, back to Salo. Now Christofferson. Christofferson, saucer pass down to Salo. Salo back to Christofferson. Christofferson's shot and a goal. They call that the cameraman special. Let's take the first look at it from the corner. One finds the back of the net. Get a better angle from it up top here. It's Christofferson coming down the slot, leaning into that one-timer, finding that far post, making it 10-1 in favor of the Minnesota Hockey Club. Christofferson again from Mendota Heights, Minnesota. 62 and odd. Meyer. He's leading back for Jack Johnson. Johnson peeling it back. He's got Christofferson on his own. He's over skate. That one's picked off. He was looking for Salo. There's a hit from behind, and we are going to have a penalty. Minnesota Hockey Club going on to the power play with 10:26 left in the third period. We're going to help you out. So the hockey club's setting up on the power play here with 10:20 left in the first period, or the third period, pardon me. Beldy down to Sampere. Sampere cuts again. Sampere crosses the line, pulls up to set up, feeds down to Jansky. Jansky curls around onto the near side corner. He's on his forehand looking for Goodwin. Goodwin finds Beldy. Beldy's shot hits a pad, deflects away. Jansky's turnaround shot tipped aside. Sampere collects, puts it out to Beldy. Beldy, backhand pass to Sampere. Sampere not able to hold the zone. Hockey Club will go on the regroup here with 48 seconds left in their power play. Jansky up to Grabo. Grabo pulls up, holds on to it, absorbs a hit in the near corner. Goodwin with a hit. Beldy to Johnson. Now Meyer. Meyer forward to Christofferson. Christofferson through the center. Gets his pocket picked high in the zone. Now McKenzie. Johnson. Well, here's a big shot tipped away, hits the netting, stops the clock. With 8:19 left in the third period. Story, McKenzie, Johnson, Meyer, and Christofferson. Meyer and McKenzie. Now McKenzie across the line. McKenzie toe drags once, absorbs the hit. This one goes just wide. Christofferson out to Story. That one tipped by Meyer. Meyer feeds Johnson at the line. Johnson dekes once, sends it down to Meyer. That one's sticked away. McKenzie picks it up. Now Meyer. Meyer out to Johnson. Might have been out. And it was. Hockey Club will have to regroup. Shot goes high and wide. Now Christofferson. Meyer puts a stick on it. This one gets sent down. Story will be the first one on. 7 minutes left in the third period. Meyer. That gets his pocket picked. McKenzie collects. McKenzie backhands it around. Gets all the way out of the zone. McKenzie and Christofferson go for a change. Meyer in on the forecheck. Goodwin and Graybo, your fresh on the Samper. Stretch pass looking for Jansky just ahead of him. Stops the clock with 6:09 left in the third period. Samper, Graybo, Jansky, Salo, and Goodwin. Wide open across the slot, deflected away. I believe that was Jansky with the defensive effort. Goodwin feeds it up towards Salo. That one gets broken up at the line, but picked up once again by Goodwin. We've got a 3-on-1 at the line. Goodwin fakes the pass, shot, save, rebounds, shoots, he scores. Goodwin with another one. You can see he's showing pass, then he takes the shot, gets the rebound, able to flush it in. Goodwin's fifth, I believe, making this one 11-1. McKenzie, Christofferson, Story, Johnson, and Beldy. Johnson finds McKenzie on the far side. McKenzie out to the outside. McKenzie, he takes a shot, save. Christofferson dances. Story picked up. Story trying to find McKenzie. long stretch pass to the Lakers. Christopherson picks up the loose puck. Story off the wall looking for Johnson. That gets sent back in. Lakers 2-on-2 at the line. Beldy throws a hit. Slap shot coming. Sherman save. Rebound. Backhand. Hits Johnson in the skate. McKenzie knocks it up to Christopherson. Christopherson dances at the line, able to bring it in. Lakers coming back the opposite direction. Speedy number 16 for the Lakers. He's only one in as the Lakers are working on a change. Salo collects. Goodwin to Jansky. Oh, excuse me, that's Samper. Samper over to Meyer. Meyer turnaround shot goes just wide. Samper stops at the line, feeds Goodwin. Goodwin sauce pass over to Meyer. Lakers clear the zone. Jansky's going to be the one to collect. 3:19 left in the third. Samper over to Jansky. Jansky playing it off the wall to himself. Nice pass over to Goodwin. That's Meyer. Meyer's shot from the outside. Salo hops in there on the rebound. Stops the clock with 2:59 left. We're reminded that the next game is at 10:45 tomorrow morning. Lake Superior Stars. Good team coming in from up north. 10:45, Hockey Club versus the Lake Superior Stars. McKenzie feeding Johnson. Johnson pulling up at the line. Johnson going back to McKenzie. McKenzie to the outside. McKenzie trying to get it to Story. Story not able to collect. .220 left in the game. He stops it. Sends it across to Graybo. Graybo to Beldy. Beldy to McKenzie. McKenzie skating to the outside. McKenzie dances one. McKenzie pulls up. Finds his options. Hockey Club had gone for a change. There's Samper, fresh legs. Samper weaves. Weaves again. Samper was looking for a trailer, ended up being a Laker player. Very similar color schemes between these two teams. With the exception of that little yellow trim, both teams wearing white and blue. Christopherson leaving it now for Meyer. Christopherson finding speed through neutral ice. Onto the outside. Absorbs a hit, puck knocked away. Less than a minute to play in the game. Samper. Samper to Meyer. Meyer's shot is deflected away. Christopherson's shot from the outside blocked. Meyer to Johnson. Johnson finding Christopherson. Shot, pad save, rebound, flushed away by the Lakers. 30 seconds left. This one's sent to mid-ice. Lakers working on a change. It's 1-on-3 at the line. Beldy with a nice play over at the top of the far circle. Samper finding Johnson on the far side. He's got a lot of room on a partial break. Johnson peels up looking for Meyer. 9 seconds left. Time for one more shot for the Lakers. But they lose as Salo pushes it forward, and as the buzzer sounds, Sherman makes the save. That does it for game one of the showcase. It's Minnesota Hockey Club. 11-1 over the Minnesota Lakers. Remember, folks, game two of the showcase is coming at you at 10:45 tomorrow morning against the Lake Superior Stars. Then on Sunday, it's a back-to-back doubleheader. It'll amount to be about 4 hours straight of hockey. Really going to test these legs, folks. 10 a.m. on Sunday morning, followed by a noon game. I can only assume there'll be a big meal afterwards. So for all my cameraman, I'm Brett McKenzie. We'll see you next time, folks. Have a good night.